music going. Some kind of music. I can only do a half hour today because I gotta take Rocco, our little dog, to the vet. And that's because Rocco needs his gross little butt drained. Which I don't know if you knew it's a thing, but some dogs. There we go. Right? Rain sounds. Some dogs. Some dogs have overactive anal glands, and they gotta be drained, or else they get clogged, and their butt starts to stink, and it's unpleasant for the dog. So that's one of those dog things you have to do. And so you have to beagles. That's something beagles get. I have a beagle. Rocco's a little beagle boy, and he needs his gross little butt drained. So that's fun. So I got about a half an hour before I gotta leave. Take him to the vet. The vet is still open. We're hoping they'll just take the dog in at the door, and then we won't have to go in there. That would be smart procedure. So we're hoping that's how that goes. Anyway, so this page I can't really work on right now because the pose that I want. What is happening? Please use a keyframe frequency of 4 or less seconds. What? I'm getting some kind of issue with the stream. I don't know what it means. But maybe I can adjust some settings. No, I don't know what the issue is. What is today's news? My brother just asked me how am I doing with today's news. Uh-oh. Did I miss something? My brother's panicking me right now. This is supposed to be a safe space away from that kind of thing. Jolt of panic. It's good to get those every day. Did we get a stay put order? Apparently he's saying we got a stay put order. Hey, we already had one. My brother's freaking me out. Not even getting the right news. Apparently, we have a shelter-in-place order I didn't know about. Apparently, like it's active right now. But anyway, god damn, freaking me out. What am I gonna draw today? I think I'm gonna start a new page. That's what I'm gonna do. So that means I gotta import a file from Dropbox, projects, Sunday evening it begins. essential employees only. Okay. I mean, I feel panic over that news, but I knew it was coming anyway. So no panic. I'm deciding against it. This is a chill, relaxed space. Don't need it. We're going to take a nice half an hour to get this page started, and then I'm going to take my dog to the vet to get his gross little butt drained. And we're going to go about our lives. And our lives right now are different. Who cares? It's fine. Staycation. Nice staycation. We're going to get through this. The stay put order is what we need to do. Because for everyone here who is doing the right thing, a lot of people are just trying to go about their lives and ignore the whole thing, pretend it's nothing. So, just need to get this thing taken care of. And we will. I believe in us. We'll get it done. We'll be alright. No worries. I didn't want to... I'm trying to make this a not talking about COVID space, but it kind of just inevitably happens anyway. Unfortunately, like, all spaces online seem to be that way right now. But that's it. I don't have anything else to say about it today. I do need... Let's see. Okay, I think I can use this PSD. As is. I don't know what this... I hope the stream is doing okay. Frame rate wise and everything, because I'm getting this message about saying about keyframes or something. I don't know. Anyway, if you're hearing rain noises, that's coming from the speakers. I'm playing rain noises. It's actually not. It's not currently raining. It's drizzling, but I'm just playing rain as like a relaxing sound. I kind of want rainforest though. If we're gonna do, how about birds and breeze? This one's supposed to have birds in it. So I thought that'd be nice. Okie doke. Oh, I need another file here, another scan. That would be, which one? Yeah, this one. Come on. Sometimes I import and then it doesn't actually import. It just glitches out on me. I don't like that. I'm gonna try again. Another way. Dropbox over there on the side. Projects. If only I knew which one it was. This one? No. It's this one. That's the one. That's what I wanted. Pencil doesn't want to work right now. Plug that in. Hold on a sec. Fix it. We'll be back. There we go. There we go. Procreate's gonna glitching out on me. It's all right. Oh, I wanted to talk about something today that bugged me. Something really annoying I saw on Twitter. Twitter made me mad, which is what it does. Either makes you mad or panicked. it's just nothing but negative emotions, and sometimes funny, but like usually funny in like a really nasty way. Like I think I might have to quit Twitter, but I enjoy Twitter. I like putting my thoughts out there. I think I don't know. I'm still using it, but it's mostly bad. But anyway, so I saw this thing. The Everyone else see that video of all the actors and celebrities doing singing "Imagine" by John Lennon, and they all pick up a different like line, and it's like the cheesiest thing. It's like a "We Are the World" type of thing. It is awful. It's like it's just super cornball, and it's not helpful, and I mean maybe it's helpful to some people. I don't know, but that's kind of the point. It's just kind of getting dragged on Twitter, which is what Twitter's all about, just like dragging shit and making it and making and being nasty and mean. And like no, I agree, it's like pretty dumb, but then like it's the thing about Twitter, somebody always takes it a step further into like a hot take about things, and so this take, like as somebody's like, this video sucks, but then also it's something like it's a perfect metaphor, because a perfect example of like useless I don't know, just basically asserting that the song itself sucks, and that's nonsense. And I'm not because it's not just because I'm a Beatles fan, but like also it's not a Beatles fucking song, and like the tweet was like thought it was too. It's like fucking person doesn't know anything. It's a John Lennon song, obviously, but like you just don't get to decide now that it's a bad song. The impact of that song happened. It's like history decided that it's a song that people give a shit about. You don't say now that it's a bad song and that it's like shallow is basically what it's asserting. Like I don't know what did you want the song to actually say? It's like a song about peace and unity and harmony, and like is it supposed to have like a dissertation in it? Like what is like it's too like what do you want it to actually like? People respond to this song at a time full of like war and strife and like. And it's something that's been celebrated for years, and it's also a beautiful song. I mean, it's like fuck you if you think it's a bad song. Do you have ears? Like it's beautiful. Come on, like listen to the song by John Lennon, not like not the remix off the I Am Sam soundtrack or the Twitter like celebrity thing, like somebody else saying. Listen to the song written and performed by John Lennon. It's beautiful. It's a good like. Absolutely ridiculous to suggest that the song itself is bad. It's not the song. Like, don't blame it on the song, you jerk. It's just like such a contrarian opinion. Like, listen. You can say the Beatles are too popular. Or that, I don't know. Say what you want about the Beatles, I guess, but don't say what you want about the Beatles, because they had a huge impact on our culture, and their songs are fucking great. Like I don't like. Listen to their music. Like they're not all gems, you know. They have some songs that are not my favorite, but overall they're amazing songwriters. Like I just don't know how you can trash the Beatles. It doesn't have anything to do with like they're not saying it because they like it's not an actual opinion. It's just like a contrarian like I don't know. Acting like a fucking teenager like. You can be annoyed by the Beatles sometime, and I don't know, maybe say it's like too popular, but I think it's ridiculous to even assert that the Beatles aren't any good. It's absurd, absolutely absurd to me. Okay, so this is my thumbnail sketch that we're looking at here, and I have to clean this up now into like an actual sketch. So I think I'm just gonna merge that whole group and the transparency down, and I think I'll start rough. So I'll get a grid going, and then I can lock to a grid, and then I can make boxes. I'll make a box. So in this frame, we're seeing her. She's in the back of this taxi cab that she got in the first page, and we're seeing I guess, sort of her perspective, seeing her own reflection on the inside of the window. So we're really supposed to kind of feel like we're in her point of view. Now, I don't have the interior of a car for reference. Maybe I should have that. It would be great to have reference. Car, back, seat, interior. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find exactly the view I'm looking for. Really, what I could do is go outside and go into my car and take a reference photo. And maybe I should have done that, but I didn't, so Google's going to have to help me. I'm looking on Google right now. So let's see. I'm getting. I'll show you what I'm doing. Not that. There we go. Alrighty. I wish I didn't show you that page. I should probably use the scene transitions feature next time. It's the way to set this up before showing. Anyway. Where'd that window go? There you go. So I'm looking for a good kind of reference, or just like the way the door actually would look from the inside. See, it's an older car though. I'm kind of basing it on like a 50s car. I don't know. This isn't really telling me much that I didn't already have in my head. These images kind of blacked out. I mean, this is sort of what we want, right? Like the inset of the door handle there, and you just see a little bit of light shining through. Alright, let's see. Alright, my friends Todd and Mary say they're coming. Alright, I don't know, I think I gotta work a little looser. Why is my pencil dead again? Did I not charge my pencil? Disastrous. I can't find any of my backup pencils, so every time it dies I have to just charge it. And I know I have others somewhere, but I don't know where those are. So that would really help with the streaming, so I don't have to keep charging my damn pencil with this stick thing. Maybe I can at least... Let's see. There we go. At least charge it with the with another cord rather than with the no, this is the wrong cord. The lightning cord rather than with the iPad. That would be smart. Oh, this happens every day in the stream. It's something technical that I'm unprepared for. But, you know, I only got 10 minutes now anyway. Half an hour is really not that long of a stream. That's what I'm finding out. Like, the perspective kind of bothers me here. Like, I mean, this was just a sketch. I don't think I drew it right the first time exactly. So if I look at the back seat of this car that I drew, and this should kind of reference, yeah, see, it's really boxy. I should probably go with that shape more. So in my drawing, it's pretty curved. So I should not do that. I should not have it curved. little beagle just came in. Hi, beagle. Alright. Can you see Rocco? No, okay. He's down there. And I guess the idea is you could see other... He's driving and you could see other cars back here. Now, the question is, should I use the perspective tool on this, or should I just kind of keep it flat? Well, let's see. Add a drawing guide. Might be like... I wouldn't want that. Oh, that's symmetry mode now. I didn't know that. Okay. Yes, I don't really want that either. Well, we can't squish it, so it's not that useful. Rotate this grid, I guess that's nice. I could do that. And just keep things locked to that angle. Then I don't have a vertical, so it's not really useful. Alright, well. I don't know, I guess you'd see a car. It's really difficult. This is a difficult frame that I gave myself. Maybe I'll just kind of move on. The idea is in this frame, she's seeing her own reflection, and then in the next frame, it's almost like a rack focused through, and we're seeing what's through the window on the other side more clearly. Pretty difficult thing to convey in black and white in a comic, in a drawing. I think I am going to need reference for this, so I'm going to not stress too much about getting it right here. I'm just going to rough it out so that I know later, which I kind of already did, but I'm just going to like at least, I don't know, if you're seeing the car, you should be able to see her and it's going through, but then I guess if it's you kind of only see light in a reflection, you don't see, reflections don't make things darker. Right? So if she has dark hair like this, you'd see right through that. Actually, so this curly hair actually wouldn't really pick up too much. You'd be able to see the car right through it, but then her face you'd see through, but I'm kind of drawing her without a face. Anyway, it's kind of a confusing frame, and then you could just duplicate that. Let's see. Yeah, I think for now, just kind of keep that as is, right? Whoops. Last night, Marissa and I watched the movie 3 Men and a Baby. Well, I didn't finish it because I joined an internet dance party with some Burning Man friends. That was interesting. It's fun. But anyway, 3 Men and a Baby, from what I saw of it, good movie. Good movie. Very 80s. It's just about 3 dudes. They're swanging bachelors, you know. They're just getting laid all over the city. They live together. One's a cartoonist who's got like a Garfield character. It's basically a mix between like Garfield and Chester Cheetah. And then the other is there's Tom Selleck, who's it's unclear what he does for a profession, but it doesn't matter. He's just like built, has a mustache, just very Tom Selleck. and then Ted Danson is in it as and he plays an actor, and there's a whole mix up where a baby gets delivered to them. It's Ted Danson's baby, and but it gets left at their doorstep when he's out of town in like a little bassinet. He's in like Turkey filming a movie, but there's a whole mix up where somebody's sending Ted Danson the package, and they think that the package is this baby. And I won't spoil it for you, but it's a great film. It's really worth a watch. It's on Disney Plus if you have it. Maybe other platforms, I don't know. I would guess that if it's on Disney Plus, they're not sharing it. They don't want it. It's not going anywhere else, right? But yeah, fine film. Nice, just like really takes you back to the 80s. He's just like the image of an 80s man is full and strong in that movie. Starts off with this fun party where just all of their... Well, first of all, it starts out with a montage where a cartoonist guy is painting their apartment with a mural. And yeah, we're gonna watch Three Men and a Little Lady next, so that's exciting. We're hoping it's on Disney Plus. We gotta find it somewhere. Yeah, it's amazing that that there's a sequel to it. There might even be a third. I don't know. I guess it was pretty successful at the time. Yeah, just the details. It's like there's you see Tom Selleck's like stereo setup. He's like showing, I don't know whether he's into sports or something, but he's got like just the the 80s stereo setup. There'd be like a stack of like there's a big thick receiver and then like another big stack thing that you don't know what it does with like the music dials and not just a lot of dials and buttons and knobs, and that's what you wanted in the 80s. You wanted a big stack of electronics to show that I think it was a status symbol. That was like what men had. I remember, my dad had that set up. We had that in our house, just like a stack of different electronics that would all get real hot when you turned them on, and just have lots of little lights and buttons and knobs, either black or silver on the front panel, just stacked up in the cabinet. Big and massive speakers for your home. It's big, tall, real good fidelity. Yeah. Yeah, I miss that. Now we all get sound bars, Bluetooth sound bars, and just like everything's smaller, everything's like out of the way. I mean, it's better. It is better because like, what do you need all that shit for? Who has the space? Especially in New York, but sometimes. I mean, you can still do that. You can still have a setup like that, but you just don't. You don't need it. Just too much signal flow, man. Too many signals. Yeah. Alright, so and then in this frame, I don't know if I'm actually accomplishing anything like as far as cleaning up this sketch. Like, I don't know if this is much better than my thumbnail sketch altogether. The thing is, what I've chosen to do is very, I don't know, reference driven. I think I'm gonna need a lot of like Google Maps photos and shit. Just like, in this frame she pulls up, the cab drops her off in front of like a diner, cafe, restaurant kind of thing. But I really want that to look right. So I think I need reference for that. She's inside the diner here. I'm gonna need reference for that. And I don't know how comfortable I feel pulling that all together on the stream. It's like I gotta pull a lot of sources and oh yeah, and it's 3:00. So yeah, not my best stream. It sucks I have to cut this short today. But maybe I'll gather all my reference and the next one I'll have everything maybe to do this scene, because it is fun. It's a much more interesting thing to watch me draw when I have stuff to draw. Like the last page of this, and I was actually sketching out the like her apartment that she's coming out of. Like it was fun to draw, and you can actually see me like build it out. I've been doing a lot of streams around like just inking in stuff I've already drawn. So yeah, what I think I'll do is I'll grab a bunch of Google Maps photos and stuff, and get together a reference sheet. Maybe take some photos myself, and that way I can work on this page. Because it's the other stories in this comic I'm doing. It's 3 parts. They're not all as real life or realistic, I guess. This is, for some reason I just want this one to be very like accurate, as far as the environments, accurate as to real life. Although it doesn't take place now, it's like sort of supposed to evoke the '60s, just sort of filmic in a way. I just want it to feel like a real place. So the other ones are a little more dreamlike and imagined. So maybe I should draw those if I'm just gonna wing it like I did today. So all right, yeah, Gutenberg is the film's heart, probably. He's the sensitive one, but I think Tom's really leading it all together. He's carrying the movie, I think. All right. I hate to cut 3 minute of baby chat short, but like I said, I gotta get my dog's butt drained, so I'm gonna go do that now. Thanks for joining. Come back at midnight if you're awake, Eastern Standard Time, and I'll see you then. All right. Love y'all.